Let's put some grips on these 3 sets of clubs that we're building for the professionals at 2GG Apparel. Welcome back to the McGolf shop. Before this, we just did all the ferrules. So I've put them all, I shaped them all, I acetoned them all, and I put the Glanzwatch on them, and I've wiped them down. All real shiny, all came out really, really well. I've already cut them down. You don't need to see how to cut them down. I use a cutting wheel with a foot pedal. You could use a tubing cutter on the steel, on steel only. You could use a hand saw, but when you do a lot of them, you got to have something that's just like that. All right, now we're up to the grip. Okay, grip is very personal. It's about tack, it's about size, it's about the texture, and it's about the color. The guys at Pure Grip are very near the 2GG Apparel people, and they've formed a bit of a bond, and they like the Pure Grips, and they mostly like the wrap style. And on this one for LJ, we're putting on the mid-size with a little extra wrap on her. Now, how do you tell? Well, we've talked about this before, but you want the fingers of here just touching the pad, and then when you come around, you want them touching the thumb right here. You got to do both. You can't just do one. I know a lot of people do this, but you got to do both to be right there. Now, the deeper you set it into the hand, much like a baseball bat, got it, baseball bat, professional baseball player, the bigger the club, bigger the grip needs to be. Traditionally, you set it in the hands, you roll it around, it sits in there like that. That's tradition. Now, to make it the right size, you have to compare the inner size of the grip to the outer size of the shaft. If they're the same, they come out as a standard or whatever the grip was made for. If this is bigger, this becomes bigger. If this is smaller, this becomes smaller. If this is bigger and this is smaller, this becomes bigger. There's a lot of tricks to the trade in this one. A lot of people are putting on with air, which is what these guys prescribe. Unfortunately, I am super old school, and I'm going to use solvent. So we put solvent in there. We let it drain across the top and get it on there. Give it a bit of a push. Get it to where I like it. Okay. Then I like to stamp it on the ground. That kind of makes it seated. I check for the alignment, and then I wipe it down just to take all the extra particulate off. You never know what you get. And that's a grip. Pretty quick, pretty easy. Important things. Got to have the right size. You got to have the right texture for you and where you play. If you got real sweaty hands, you might want something tacky or something that has a lot of grip. Other than the wrap, they have a velvet style and they have a DTX. You want a grip that grips you back, you want the DTX. They have different colors. If you want to follow your favorite college or professional teams, they have a rainbow of colors that you can get there. And, which I just got at the PGA show, is that you can put your own personalization on it. You want a company logo on it or your own name on it, they can do it. Now, there's a small fee, but you can get it done. And talk about personalization. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it to the side. You're going to take a look at it, and then we'll go back. All right, back to the side view. Here we go again. Fill it full of the solvent. Shake it. Drain it. And get the end on. Slide it on. Get it lined up pretty good. Voila. Now, did it in a little different fashion, but I like wiping it down. And then set it and align it, and we've got ourselves a nice new grip. Only one more to do, and we're done. All right, just one last time. I should speed this up and make it go really fast, but imagine having to do 24 of these, just like we did. Actually, more like 27. All right. Get in there, do like that. Lined up. Wipe down. Whoop. Okay, LJ, Logan, you guys are ready to go. Russ, you're next. All right, so Being connected to the golf club, very, very important. In fact, it's your only connection to the golf club. So you got to make sure they're in good condition, right size, right texture, and the right color. And again, it's for the 2GG apparel guys. Another, you buy, they give. And again, I got another shirt on. It's called the Sherman. Don't know why it's called a Sherman, but it's a Sherman. And the wife had it modified ever so slightly with the very cool McGolf logo, I must say. All right. Very good fit, very good feel. I took this to California with me, and it was wonderful. So give the guys a shout or give us a shout, and we'll help you get some. And so make sure you got the right grip, and you're going to watch your golf swings get more consistent, and you're going to watch your scores go low. So if you have any questions, or you like the video, or you like what we're doing, subscribe and like the video. And if you got any other questions, ask it below, or shoot me an email at clubmaker@mcgolf.net. And this is where the pros get the treatment, well, you get the treatment the pros get.